What's in Amy Klobuchar's climate plan? Amy Klobuchar is a U.S. Senator from Minnesota and a 2020 Democratic presidential candidate. She is one of only 6 candidates to qualify for the upcoming December Democratic presidential debate on LMU. Back in September, she released her plan to tackle what she called the climate crisis. On November 16th, the Loyolan's Election 2020 team went to the California Democratic Party Fall Endorsing Convention Forum in Long Beach to hear Klobuchar address her climate plan.
I think my plan is very much in line with where a lot of people are, including Jay Inslee's, who I think really added much to this race and continues to be a national leader. And it is to go to carbon neutral by 2050, but it also has very strong standards by 2030 to go to a 45% reduction.
This plan includes rejoining the Paris Climate Accords, ending federal subsidies for fossil fuels, instituting a carbon pricing system, and improving tax credits for research into green technologies.
And on day 7, I wouldn't rest.
The environmentalist NGO Greenpeace ranked all the major Democratic and Republican candidates' climate plans based on their willingness to support the Green New Deal and phase out fossil fuels. The highest-ranking candidate was Senator Bernie Sanders with an A+ grade, while President Donald Trump ranked last with an F grade. Sanders' plan, which he has also called the Green New Deal, was released in August and includes policies like prosecuting the fossil fuel industry for environmental damage, banning the trade of fossil fuels, investing in farmers and farms' conservation efforts, and retrofitting infrastructure to deal with climate disasters. The plan was criticized by climate scientists and commentators for prioritizing non-climate-related projects like a federal jobs program, banning nuclear power, not investing in needed research in carbon capture technology, and having unrealistic goals. Though President Trump has claimed in the past that he thinks about climate change all the time, he has also called global warming a hoax, bullshit, and created by and for the Chinese, and his administration has been focused on stripping many of environmental protections. Trump's plan, which involves moving forward with pulling out of the Paris Accords, approving the construction of the Keystone XL and Dakota pipelines, expanding offshore drilling, and scrapping the Obama administration's Clean Power Plan for the Affordable Clean Energy Rule, has also been met with harsh criticism. Policy experts argue that these ideas would lead to increased greenhouse gas emissions, more environmental disasters like oil spills, and the extinction of important species like the sage grouse. By contrast, Klobuchar was ranked at 11th place with a C+ grade. Greenpeace said that the reasoning for this grade was that her plan lacked the necessary ambition to combat climate change effectively.
Your plan calls for net zero emissions by 2050, but it's not really specific on fossil fuel, and the timeline doesn't quite gel with scientists. So I'm curious, are you in support of a ban on fracking and other fossil fuels, and will you transition our economy to clean energy?
Okay, this is where someone from the Midwest at the head of the ticket means something. It is your fires in California, it is the rising sea levels, but it also the flooding that we've seen in the middle of the country, and it also making sure that when we do whatever we do with pricing carbon tax, cap and trade, whatever it is, that we make sure that we're making people whole, that are going to be affected by that, and that's where those proceeds should go. And we also help in areas of the country that are going to be most hit. I speak to this personally. My grandpa was an iron ore miner. When they close those mines down, now they're open, then they close, then they open. They actually had a billboard outside of Duluth that said, "The last one that leaves, turn the lights off." We want to make sure that doesn't happen, and there is a way to do this, and a lot of the ingenuity and technology and the ideas are going to come right here from this state.
Cristobal Spielman with the Loyolan's Election 2020 team, reporting from Long Beach, California.